I think because, yeah, I think I might have gotten a double disqualification right here. Ooh, forgive us. I think they just had to throw it out. The match had to be thrown out altogether because Goldust was out of control, and then he slapped Mark, and Mark was mad at him. The Honky Tonk Man blamed this whole thing on Mark being out of control, but it was Goldust. Glad I could only talk about two matches right here. Two shows right here, excuse me, because Royal Rumble was happening after this. Next, Rocky Maivia went against British Bulldog. British Bulldog was that Bret Hart? Oh yeah, it is Bret Hart. He had his left knee clipped by Stone Cold on the Saturday morning, or the Sunday morning show called Superstars. This could have been a Sunday, but I don't think it was. Hart comes out to commentary for his brother-in-law's match with Rocky Maivia. Stone Cold Steve Austin came out during the match, and I believe this was purposely to get under the skin of Bret Hart. He clipped the back of British Bulldog's knee. So the referee's counting both Bulldog and Maivia out. Bret Hart was limping as he was trying to run towards Steve Austin. Rocky Maivia won by countout when Davey Boy couldn't get back to his feet. Owen actually came out during this match where he was arguing with Bret. And when they turned around, they could see something was wrong with Davey Boy. Then they go back in the video, that is. They go back to showing two men helping British Bulldog to the back. I don't know who this white man is in the Nation of Domination. You have Crush standing behind Clarence Mason and Farouk. He said that in order to be a nation, you have to be united. So he's not afraid of them being able to stand as a unit at the Royal Rumble. Crush was asked about his match against The Undertaker. That night he said, "I will do whatever it takes by any means necessary. We will dominate." And then it said, "Absolutely." Then he said, "Here you go, folks, Nation of Domination. Lights go out, I'm pretty sure, in the entire building, so that The Undertaker will come out first." once again, I was really challenging. Okay, even though it was the Attitude Era, when three men came in, Farouk and two other men came into the ring, stopped the Undertaker. Even though it's called the Attitude Era, they still had some rule to abide by, so the referee just threw it out, and it's disqualified Crush. Wasn't for Vader, they never would have gotten him off his feet. Man, somebody came out, I'm not sure who it is. Matt Johnson, I believe. And in street clothes, he took a 2x4 and hit Farouk did and hit Matt Johnson on the back with it. I remember a long time before they even spoke about having a network, I saw WrestleMania 14 out of 13. And wondering what happened because all the old shows. And that's when I watched this, I'm glad to do this podcast even more because I can remember all the things I used to want to know, and now that I know most of it, now that I'm starting to see some of it now, I'm really glad to do this podcast because it reminds me some of the things I used to be curious of, because by the time I saw WrestleMania 13 on DVD, I forgot all about this. So I'm going to say how thank you to whoever created the first podcast in existence, because this really helps me not only have a something to talk about this on, but it helps me talk about, not only helps me have a platform to talk about this, but it helps me in helps me to do the things I've always wanted to do. Thank you and goodbye.